As the curtain fell on the iQIYI Scream Night 2025, one unexpected highlight rose above the glamorous stage and star-studded lineup: the subtle yet electrifying interactions between actors Song Zuer and Liu Yuning. What began as simple red carpet appearances quickly escalated into a viral phenomenon across Asia, with countless clips circulating on TikTok and global social platforms. Viewers were captivated not only by their visuals, but by the unmistakable micro-moments, glances, smiles, and small gestures that seemed to reveal more than what the cameras were meant to capture. Today's video takes you through those viral moments, analyzes the emotional cues behind them, and looks at how international fans are interpreting the chemistry between these two stars. This will also lead us to the final question: is there something real, or is it all just professional coincidence? As the ceremony progressed, a sequence of understated yet captivating exchanges between Song Zuer and Liu Yuning began circulating rapidly across social platforms. What drew viewers in was the way these small moments intertwined, each one subtle on its own but together forming a quiet storyline that felt almost cinematic. The first spark came when Liu Yuning was repeatedly caught glancing toward Song Zuer's side of the stage. His gaze carried a softness that seemed too natural to be merely observational, prompting fans to speculate playfully about his attention drifting toward her. That speculation only deepened when Song Zuer took the microphone. As she began speaking, Liu Yuning's restrained smile, brief but undeniably genuine, became one of the night's most replayed expressions. Backstage, a short yet warm greeting between them added a new layer to the narrative. Though polite and fleeting, the moment contrasted sharply with the professional distance they attempted to maintain in public, suggesting an ease of familiarity beneath the surface. Fans then noticed a curious pattern. Whenever one of them went on stage, the other's seat happened to be empty. Whether coincidence or caution, the effect was the same. It fueled even more discussion. The night's most talked about clip followed shortly after, when Song Zuer lost her balance slightly. Liu Yuning instinctively leaned forward, as if ready to steady her, a split-second reaction that fans described as too natural to ignore. Even in moments where they faced opposite directions, their relaxed expressions gave viewers the impression of a shared emotional undertone. Together, these fragments created a gently unfolding story, one told through glances and timing rather than words, setting the stage for deeper emotional analysis in the next section. To understand why these moments resonated so strongly, we need to look beyond the visible interactions and focus on the micro-expressions that revealed the emotional undercurrent between Song Zuer and Liu Yuning. What viewers noticed was not dramatic affection, but the kind of subtle, involuntary reactions that often speak louder than words. One of the clearest indicators came from Liu Yuning's eyes. Each time he glanced toward Song Zuer, his expression softened almost instinctively, a change too natural to be dismissed as coincidence. This kind of soft-eye response is often linked to warmth or familiarity, and it became a recurring theme throughout the night. His smile told a similar story. When Song Zuer spoke on stage, the corners of his mouth lifted in a restrained but unmistakably genuine reaction. It lasted only a moment, yet its authenticity sparked widespread discussion, with many noting how difficult it is to suppress such a smile unless there is a personal, emotional trigger. In contrast, Song Zuer maintained a composed and professional demeanor, yet her subtler cues were equally revealing. The slight relaxation in her expression when their paths crossed, or the hint of gentleness when she listened to him, suggested comfort rather than distance. Small signs that often emerge in the presence of someone familiar. Perhaps the clearest moment of unfiltered emotion came when she briefly lost her balance. Liu Yuning reacted immediately, leaning toward her as though ready to catch her. This was not a calculated gesture, but an instinct, one that reflects care rather than choreography. Taken together, these reactions form a pattern of quiet synchrony between the two. Their chemistry is not loud or theatrical. It exists in the pauses, the timing, and the feelings that slip through despite their attempts to remain composed. This subtle emotional rhythm set the stage for an even more intriguing development: the vastly different interpretations from international audiences. What makes the story of Song Zuer and Liu Yuning even more compelling is how differently audiences around the world interpreted their interactions. The same set of moments sparked entirely distinct narratives, shaped by cultural expectations and the emotional lens through which fans observe celebrity relationships. In Vietnam, viewers responded with sharp humor and keen observation. Their comments often blended playful exaggeration with insightful detail, suggesting that the pair's attempts to maintain distance only made their connection appear more obvious. Many compared their movements to a shy wedding procession, highlighting how natural the coordination between them seemed. Indonesian fans, known for analyzing micro-expressions and body language, took a more psychological approach. They describe Liu Yuning's reactions as signs of suppressed affection, reading his subtle shifts in posture as subconscious gravitation towards someone meaningful. Their interpretations emphasized sincerity over coincidence. Meanwhile, Filipino fans reacted with warm enthusiasm. They viewed the duo through an emotionally affectionate lens, often framing them as a couple who simply cannot stop gravitating toward each other. For this audience, the charm lay not in evidence but in the emotional energy radiating from the pair. Chinese fans displayed the widest range of perspectives. CP shippers quickly embraced the interactions as reinforcement of long-standing chemistry, linking the night's moments to previous collaborations. At the same time, more cautious viewers insisted the scenes reflected nothing beyond professional etiquette, amplified by internet imagination. This internal divide added richness and complexity to the overall discourse. Together, these diverse interpretations illustrate how a single event can produce multiple meanings depending on cultural context. And it is precisely this mix of playfulness, emotion, and skepticism that leads us into the final question. Are these hints of genuine connection, or simply the polished interactions of two skilled professionals? As we gather all the moments, expressions, and global reactions, the conversation naturally leads to one final question. Do these interactions hint at something real, or are they simply the byproduct of two charismatic professionals sharing the same stage? Those who believe the connection is genuine point to the micro-expressions, softened eyes, suppressed smiles, and instinctive protective gestures. These are behaviors that are difficult to manufacture, especially under the scrutiny of cameras and a live audience. Supporters argue that such reactions suggest familiarity and emotional warmth that goes beyond standard industry etiquette. On the other side, many viewers emphasize professionalism. Award ceremonies are highly managed environments, and artists often remain cautious to avoid unnecessary speculation. From this perspective, the distance, the missing seat coincidences, and the polite interactions are interpreted as attempts to maintain boundaries rather than conceal a hidden romance. What makes this debate compelling is that both interpretations can coexist. The emotional cues may be real, yet simultaneously intertwined with the responsibility of keeping public appearances controlled. Chemistry does not always equal romance, and professionalism does not necessarily erase personal warmth. In the end, perhaps the truth is less important than the narrative created by these fleeting moments. What audiences witnessed at iQIYI Scream Night 2025 was a rare blend of subtle chemistry, mutual respect, and timing, elements that naturally spark imagination, whether or not they point to something deeper. So now, the question turns to you. Were these moments signs of something real behind the scenes, or simply two colleagues navigating the spotlight with grace?